more than a year ago, we came up with the idea of being able to put in an electronic sign that we could rotate the messages on. COVID came, kind of stalled that a little bit, but then the funding that came from the federal government under the American Rescue Plan Act provided all the funds for this town sign. So it was not per se from taxpayers, that pay the town directly for property taxes or local receipts that we collect. It was from the federal government we used to pay for that sign. We also use it for emergency communications. We use it for health notifications, and that was really the justification that we were able to use to bring the sign on board was, the impact of COVID and being able. But one of the clear examples that kind of just stood out to us was the past election and the low voter turnout. And we had heard from one or two folks that had said, I didn't know. It was on the website. It's something that we had communicated and talked about in town council meetings. If you're not watching it on North TV, right, that's another source. So we saw the sign as another way to try and enhance our communications with our public and the residents and get the message out. The sign now lets us take multiple messages, right, and promulgate them into the community. We also have the website. We also have social media accounts, right? So this was just another level, right, of our holistic approach to communications with the public.
Not only do you have the sign, but I believe at the Town Council meeting of June 22nd, the council approved spending $35,000 from free cash for not a customer service representative. What do you call it?
We call it the residential services representative.
And
right?
What will that position entail?
So this is, has been long debated, and we've, going back and again, another layer of this communication strategy. Typically, we have not responded on Facebook or any of our social media accounts to a lot of the comments. But because we've always wanted to encourage our residents, if you have a problem, if there's an issue, call us, come in, fill out an action needed report, and you can absolutely still do that, right? But as, and it's connected to the new town website that's going to roll out in a couple days as well. But we wanted to be able to have somebody that residents could, reach out to and say, how do I get help with X, right? And they would point them in the right direction, get them the correct phone numbers. Now you could call, the town manager's office and we would connect you, of course, and that still will always be the case. But now we have a dedicated person. We also have someone that's going to help manage our social media accounts, right? And if they see something on Facebook where we might be able to assist or help out, they're going to reach out to these folks and say, hey, I saw you posted X. Is there anything that we can do? Here's what's going on in the town. Can we, offer any help or assistance, or is there any other information that we can provide? So moving slightly away from being completely reactive to that type of messaging, but we're just looking for additional ways to engage and connect with the public in the various forms of media that they use today to communicate. So again, no single slice approach. It's not published in the town paper. It's not. We use that. We use social media. We use the website. We'll use the town sign, right? We'll use North TV here as well, because you guys do a great job helping us get the message out as well. This person will be that ombudsman, if you will, to be able to help connect our residents with resources here in town.